Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Hey, today I'm sporting my Indiana, go Hoosiers, go IU. I mean, who knew after seasons and years of not a very successful football team, they'd be absolutely destroying everybody out there. So one of our kids goes there to school, so it's so fun to represent. Those of you that don't know, I went to the University of Arizona, and my poor Wildcats, they just got destroyed this past week. So if you guys are football fans, I'm a college football fan. I'm not a professional football fan. I think my husband, my son would say different. They love football in general, but I don't know. I kind of just follow all the kids' alma maters, and so I got to go IU. Who else out there is representing you guys? Let me know. Who is your team? Did they win this weekend? And those of you following on the podcast. Okay, come on, ladies. I know that you're sitting there with your family watching the games, and I don't know, maybe now it's more professional than college. I don't know. You can never go wrong with college football, right? Just, I don't know. There's something about that camaraderie and everything that I just absolutely love. So, all right, go IU. We got a few games left of the season and some challenging games, so we'll see. Okay, you guys, hey, listen, I wanted to come to you. I was walking my monsters, so you guys can see there's Prem and Bailey. Those of you guys here, if you can see me together, there's Primrose and Bailey. And if you can imagine those two, okay, one is Bailey is the baby, and she is like almost 90 pounds. Holy moly. And then Primrose is about 65 pounds. So when they want to go in different directions, I'm like, like, holy cow, when they decide to go two different ways. And I was thinking, because I've been really helping coach a lot of women in, all right, their thoughts and what their behaviors are telling themselves, like saying verbally out loud is, I want to get well, I want to lose weight, I want to improve, my fat loss. I want to get on this metabolic health journey. And we're starting now, right? We're not waiting to the new year. But their words aren't matching their actions. So they're still indulging a little bit too much. They're still not making the small habit changes to move the needle in the right direction. And we can't do big changes at once. And that's the big thing, right? About New Year's is like, oh my gosh. And everyone like gives it up because it's too difficult. And your bodies and your brain is like, hey, I don't like this. I can't handle this. So we need to have small habits. But in these small habits, the habits we do need to match the words we say. Now, I was just thinking about this honestly for our family and looking at let's talk about it from like business perspective and finance perspective. And is the actions that we're doing as a family and where our energy and efforts are going, and whether we're saving money, what's driving our businesses to make money, what do the investments look like? If we want to have a certain amount of money, then our actions and behaviors need to match that, right? So, are we watching certain spending? Are we putting away investing? Are we putting our time and energy to the businesses right now that are like moving that needle forward to the direction we want to go? So, you could take this in any aspect of your life, okay? But for the sake of today, let's talk about your health and wellness journey. So, I want to know in the chat, those of you that are with me live, whether you're over on Instagram, some of you are there with me right now, whether you're over on Facebook, and whether you're like walking with me in your ears right now, listening to Thriving in Midlife, right? Redefining Aging. This is for you. Ask yourself over this weekend or the last few days, whenever you're listening to this, what are you saying to yourself? And what are your behaviors? And do they match? Are you going in the same direction? Because if you're getting pulled in two different directions, no wonder why you're getting frustrated that you still don't feel good. You don't have the energy that you want. No wonder why the scale might not be budging. So you have to make sure behaviors are right. Now, I will say there's a lot of people right now that are really like, I'm going to go on a weight loss journey. And maybe you're on one of the injectables out there, or maybe you're doing some of the alternatives out there. I support the healthy alternatives. I agree that the body sometimes is going to sleep, meaning that GLP-1 hormone isn't very active and it needs a kick in the pants, okay? So you can certainly ask me my recommendations, because right now there's only one system out there that activates that pathway. Most natural things out there are a support. They're a fiber, they're a probiotic, they're gut support. They're really not an activator. So that's for a different conversation. But what I want to tell you is, if you're doing that, meaning whether you're on the natural one or you're taking an injection, your goal is to either lose body fat, lose weight, something, correct? And I want you to like put a 1 in the chat if you're using something like that. I want to know. But if you want long-term sustainable results, let me tell you, everyone looks for the quick fix in everything. I wish there was an easier way to make money, easier way to be healthy, easier way to travel, easier way to lose weight, whatever the easier is. We all want the easy way. But you know what the easy way is? The easy way is when your words and your actions are matching. So if you're taking something to help you lose weight, what are your behaviors to match that? Because it's not just a one and done, set it and forget it. That won't work. You need to condition your brain by the words you're saying of, I'm redefining how aging is. I can lose weight. I feel great. I'm a healthy person. I do what healthy people do. My cells are getting better. I'm releasing the inflammation in my body. And then therefore you're drinking plenty of water. You're doing movement first thing in the morning. Maybe you're getting that extra glass of water in right when you wake up in the morning. Maybe you're doing a little intermittent fasting. Maybe you're tracking your protein. I'm not a big tracker. To me, it's a pain in the ass, you guys. Some of you out there are like, I track everything. And that's probably a downfall for me in certain aspects, that I am not moving faster in certain areas of my life because I don't track enough. But sometimes I think, oh my God, just the tracking just makes me go bananas. I don't know. Anyways, but my behaviors is I on my calendar, no way, unless I'm traveling and I can't go, I don't miss my 3 hot yoga classes a week. I don't miss my weight training 3 days a week. I don't miss, except if it's like the winter's coming, my running changes now that I'm living in Indiana, you guys, and not California anymore. But I don't miss my couple short runs I do. I don't miss my meditation in the morning. I don't miss meal prepping and having really good, clean sources of protein for me, making sure I have what I need to fuel my body. Going out in nature, doing mindfulness things, walking my dogs. It's not like I just do it occasionally or willy-nilly. My actions match what I say to myself. Is this making sense to you guys out there? Because I can guarantee you've had a time, you've been sharing with a friend, you've been telling a group you're in, oh yeah, me too, me too. I'm going to do this. Yeah, absolutely. And then behind closed doors, when no one's watching, you're not doing the actions. You're not doing the thing. It's hard. I'm not saying it's easy, but you need to take one baby step forward, one small step forward. Whether you listen to, you know, read the book Tiny Habits or Atomic Habits, and these gentlemen are just talking about, we need to have micro changes, not big changes, or they can't stick. We think like, oh, that's a great goal, but oh, it's too hard, right? We might be motivated initially, but then we lose that. But then you also need to stack it. So when you wake up in the morning, you do A, B, C, D, E. And it's like, oh, I didn't even know I just did 5 beneficial things for me, right? I drank my water. When I was brushing my teeth, I'm on my vibe plate. I did my 4 yoga poses. I went outside in nature and got sunshine in the circadian rhythm. Maybe even you walked your dogs and got some movement going on. You know what I mean? Before you know it, you've got 5 or 6 things stacked all together. You took your supplements, you took your activating products. Like it's all a big routine, but the big routine came from small little tiny things you added into the routine. You stacked your habits, and before you know it, you've got this 30-minute morning routine that's done. I don't mean a 2 and 3 hour. People go crazy, but then it's just like, all right, we got to be productive in life in many other ways. So I never want to inundate myself of, you got to do this and you got to do that and you got to do, right? Come on, you guys. Life should be easy and simple. So what can you integrate to be easy and simple? I want what you're saying to yourself to match your actions and behaviors. It's the only way you can be incongruent with yourself. It's impossible for your body and your brain to believe when you're incongruent. So you need to be authentically you. And if you aren't having great habits, just acknowledge that. My habits suck. And maybe I need some help. I need some better habits. I don't know what it is for you, you guys. But you can't be in two different directions or you'll go nowhere. And when you go nowhere, you feel like, oh, I've been trying the things. Oh, I've been trying to lose weight for 2 years and nothing's happened. It's because you're going in different directions and you are literally going nowhere. So let's stop that because it's not helpful, it's not beneficial. And you know what it actually does? It's programming your brain that, of course, you can't lose weight. Of course, you can't be healthy. Of course, things don't work out your way because you're not going in the same direction. So I want you to take a real hard look. We're at a critical point in the year, meaning we're in the fourth quarter, right? October is well on its way. We're in the fourth quarter of the year. We are in the home stretch. It's going to start getting more and more chaotic with things to do, traveling between, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, maybe kids home from school for breaks, traveling. There's a lot. So don't let yourself get in a tailspin and ditch everything and go, I'll start the new year. We know New Year's doesn't work. So pick today, own yourself, match your behavior, look to see if you're going in two different directions, and then ask yourself, how can I start going in the same direction? How can I steer myself in the right way? I would really love to know out there. Please let me know, get back with me, has it crossed your mind that things could be easier and better? Has it crossed your mind that you've been just looking for quick fixes? And I hope many of you guys know, listen, there are benefits of activating GLP-1, but there are a lot of side effects if you're out there doing all of these injections. So if you want to lose weight and you've been doing all the things and you need extra support, maybe GLP-1 activation is for you, but let's do it the natural way and let's bookend it with habits for success of lifestyle, right? I do have a group that's going on right now. I took my membership and it is a free for the rest of the year. If you want to come in it with me, to say like, I don't have to wait till New Year's. It's my time, right? Just like Indiana this year decided to say, it's my time, right? The Hoosiers are like going all in. I would encourage you guys, go all in. And part of this is people need guidance. People need support. It's hard to do alone. If you don't have a family that's really supportive of you, or you've just never been that one that's successful because you don't have a high level of accountability for yourself, most of us don't. Most of us need support and we need guidance and we need a coach or a trainer or something. So that's probably you. So I hope you're understanding you need to be going in the right direction, but in the same direction. Your words needs to match your actions. Your habits and behaviors need to go in trending with what you're telling yourself. So that neuroplasticity, you believe it becomes who you are because you're incongruent. You're now congruent. You've been incongruent. Now you're congruent. Now you're truly living your authentic self. Are you guys following this? I really, really hope so, because it's way too much. What you've probably been spending way too much time, energy, effort, quote, girlfriending, out with your girlfriends, whether it's coffee, walking, dinner, and you're all talking about the thing. And then you all go home and you're not doing the behaviors to match the thing. It just can be easier. It can be so much easier. So this just was supposed to be an aha, a wake up moment. It's the fourth quarter. What has the year 2024 been doing to you? Are you living congruent? Are your actions and your words going in the same direction? And if not, maybe you need a little support. So you guys all know how to reach out to me here on social. Reach out, DM me like, Kellie, what would this look like? I want to be in your free group. I want support. What was that GLP-1 activator you're talking about, right? Whatever it is, just put help down below. Put help down below. I'll reach out, see where you fit in. If I can just be your coach and support you and be that cheerleader along the side, then I'm here for you, right? Indiana needed cheerleaders. I can be your cheerleader. Anyways, everybody, I hope this is making a sense. And I hope you're just taking a look like, oh God, this weekend, my words, my behaviors did not match. Holy smokes, I need help. Or maybe you're like, thanks, Cal. I'm good. I'm actually doing the do and talking the talk. I'm on the right path. I congratulate you. So just go out, reset yourself, and ask, have my actions been matching what my words are saying? And you'll know because you'll feel this authentic congruence for you. Until next time, thank you for joining, right? I absolutely love having you guys be here on social with me. And I absolutely love, and I would encourage you guys to head over to your favorite podcast platform and find me. It's Thriving in Midlife. We are redefining aging with wellness. And you too can decide to thrive wherever you are in your life. Cheers until next time.